So today on YouTube they have in that right column about, well, at least in America I know they do, about the Fox something or other meeting, um, about the presidential candidate. So Santorum decided, he got asked that question about don't ask, don't tell, and about gay soldiers and whatever. And he basically said that if he when he gets elected, if he gets elected, he's gonna reinstitute don't ask, don't tell. And his reasoning behind it is that um, we're giving gay and lesbian soldiers, special treatment. Because basically, I understand there is like a social, like there's like the when they go to boot camp or basic training, they basically cut all all the guys' heads the same way. The girls will cut their hair, or they have to have it up in a bun, because they take away all everything else. It's kind of like when you go to private school or when you go to school with your uniform, everybody's the same. So I get that. So he said, well, we're giving them special treatment by acknowledging them. So when I get elected, this is Santorum. I think his name is Rich. I'm not sure. But he said he'll reinstitute it. Now the problem I have with all this is that all don't ask, don't tell was basically a soldier can get discharged because of his or her homosexuality. Now, a soldier was never discharged because of his or her heterosexuality. So the problem I have with this is that if they, by taking away don't ask, don't tell, they basically give equal treatment to everyone. Just like when blacks were allowed into the military, I'm really sorry for bringing this up, but really, when blacks were allowed into the military in the beginning, they were segregated. Like the all-black regiment or whatever they call it. I'm really not I'm really not well-versed in that. But the same thing, I mean, they have the women separate from the men, but I get that they always do. They have women's lockers, men's bathrooms, women's bathrooms. That's a whole different story. But by not giving special treatment to the heterosexuals, you have to not give special treatment to the homosexuals, and that goes for the other way around. That means if someone's gay, okay, fine, he's gay, but that doesn't mean that he can't say anything about it. Like, imagine if you have a guy and he left his wife at home. He can call her on Skype in front of anybody if he wants to. He can talk about her if he wants to. That's not a problem. If you have a guy and he left his husband at home, he can't talk about him at all, ever. Where is the equality in that? It doesn't exist. So by reinstituting don't ask, don't tell, all you're doing is giving away, is bringing back the inequality, the injustice, which then creates social problems. So, I mean, his logic is all twisted, and it doesn't make any sense. And I was going to, write this down in a YouTube comment, and I was like, I don't have enough characters to write this down in a YouTube comment. Oh, I tried to post this as a video response. They're not letting any video responses, so I have to just post this on my regular YouTube channel. And, but it's ridiculous. Okay, I'm ranting for too long, but seriously, what it really boils down to is don't ask, don't tell was an unequal thing. I mean, Obama doesn't stand up for gay marriage. He doesn't have to. But he did stand up for the basic right of a soldier to decide if he or she wants to serve our country and won't get bashed for it just because he or she happens to be gay. So, I mean, he's got his, religious, traditions that say, beliefs or whatever, that say, a gay couple should not get married. Or maybe they should do a civil union. I don't know. I mean, personally, I want marriage. But the fact that he was able to stand up there and say, well, don't ask, don't tell is unequal, it's inequality, it's injustice for the next president. Because even if Obama stays for the next 4 years, or, I mean, the next time we have a Republican, that's all they're going to do. Someone like Santorum's going to come up and say, well, I want to put this back. So, I mean, it's just, it shouldn't happen. And there's a reason Don't Ask, Don't Tell was taken away, because it was unconstitutional. I mean, I don't know if it was unconstitutional, because I don't know how much the Army has to follow that, but it was just not a basic civil right. Okay, I'm done. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for listening to me rant.